first of all, I just have to thank our seniors. They've already both come in here and interviewed, and I have no doubt how well they spoke to and answered questions. But senior night's really emotional. I've seen seniors get so emotional that it's just hard to catch the ball. I've seen seniors that are play just rise to the occasion and play so well that it's so fluid. And those two did the latter. They did exactly what I anticipated and hoped that they would do today, scoring 30 points out of our 84 combined. And it just says a lot. I know we had 5 kids in double figures. We had 56 rebounds. We won a couple other statistical categories. But for those 2 kids, and Haley Puck and Rachel Myers to rise to the occasion and do what they did today says a lot about the heart that they have as individuals. We talked to the team before the game that we wanted to play well for each other, but more importantly, it's the last home game for those 2 kids, and we wanted to play well for them. And I thought we were the aggressor in pushing the ball offensively in the first half, and then we did probably one of our best jobs getting back in transition. Alyssa Clay and Megan Sefcek, our 2 phenomenal shooters for Akron. I thought we did a good job of finding them in transition and containing them between 1 of 10 at the arc. Clay had 18 against us at the jar the first time around in early January. But this was a team effort today. Both teams are better than what their records are. This is a big rivalry game for us. Our program, I think very highly of Jody in her program. She is not healthy right now as a team, but they battle, and her team plays like she coaches, very, very hard. They run a lot of good sets, do some things that it's a nightmare to prepare for. So I thought our kids were really focused coming in today, and especially Rachel and Haley. Again, to have so many emotions going on and step up like the way they did was fantastic. I could go on and on about how successful they are as students, and they're both in grad school already. I mean, just they've done a lot off the court, and they were unanimous selections for captains. As seniors, and they're going to be really, really hard to replace. They're just really, really special people.
A couple of questions about the game. Did you talk, first of all, defensively in the first quarter, in your eyes, what were the keys to your defense in that first quarter? Because, I mean, you did score some points, but it took them so long to get untrained.
We made shots, as simple as that sounds. I mean, we shot 53% in the first quarter, and that I thought really set the tempo for us. But we pushed it. And I asked the kids at halftime, I mean, how many secondaries have we run? How many quick hits have we run? And they're like, well, not that many. We're just pushing the ball. And I got the exact answer I was looking for, and it showed in what we did. So we were actually anticipating them playing a lot more zone in the first half, and they did not, and they played more so in the second half. And I thought the tempo changed a little bit, and we had to make some shots. But she's mixed it up so much defensively, not only man or zone, but how they defend ball screens. So it was a difficult prep because they do so much. But again, that first quarter, I thought we came out after the first couple minutes really, really sharp. I mean, we were up 5-0 at, I think, 8:09. Then it went to 8, and then they hit one shot at the buzzer. But we were doing some good things.
So what you're saying is kind of by making shots allowed you to get back, didn't allow them to push the ball or do the things that they do normally offensively?
I mean, Coach Huger has just said it in his last press conference. I mean, the better you shoot it, the harder you play on defense. I mean, the harder you play on defense, the more chance it's going to go in offensively. I mean, it's just they're connected, and that showed with our kids today.
And in the second quarter, they kind of made a run. Starting the quarter, I want to say they scored 8 points, but you got not only did you get a run, it was your senior, it was Haley, who got you a couple baskets in a row, and then from there, I mean, I hate that, sure it wasn't smooth sailing from your seat on the bench, but you had a comfortable lead the rest of the way. Just can you talk a little bit about the value of getting those points from Haley to stop the run, and it was a senior too.
Mm-hmm. She made some threes in transition, and again, it was just the tempo we pushed. We found her. I thought Rion did a good job of getting in the lane as well as hitting some pull-ups. Again, I mean, she had 16 off the bench, three shots behind the arc that went in. I mean, she was just in a really good rhythm. They would close out hard, we would attack. If they closed out short, we shot the three. I thought we did a good job of reading primary defenders and knowing what shot to take and didn't hesitate. And when you don't hesitate, then it has a better chance going.
I know that one win doesn't wash away what's going on the last month or so. Is it a little bit of salve on that wound?
You know what? This league is a bear. We're 7th out of 31. I sound like a broken record because I feel like I say that stat every time I come up here. I mean, they're predicting potentially 3 teams out of our league going this year. I got two are in by Charlie Cream and 1 is on the bubble. And if they play well, then they could be in. So it's just every team plays a different style as well. I mean, your 2-day prep is very demanding to get you ready. It's a long season. I mean, we started this journey that second week in August with conditioning during the school year. But yeah, it feels good to win at home. Feels good to win on senior day. I thought our fans were into it. They showed up early for the senior ceremony where we recognized Rachel and Haley and our 2 managers and Connor Eli and Jason Ozinski, and that means a lot because if they show up early, then that means to me that they appreciate the effort that those 4 and our 2 seniors and Haley and Rachel of what they've done, and that means a lot.
For Rachel in particular, the kid who I guess kind of unique starting so many games throughout her career. And just what's it mean to you as a coach to see her have the success that she had today and taking advantage of that?
I'm thrilled beyond belief at her success that she had today. Again, that's a kid. She could be mad at me. You know, her family could be mad at me. For now, she started so many games in her career, and then now she's coming off the bench seeing relegated to fewer minutes. But kid comes in, works hard every day. Again, she's a captain. I respect her. When I have a question, I'll go to her about, hey, we just put a new play. What do you think about calling it this? What's easier for you to remember? She's got a fantastic basketball mind, but that's a kid who's comes in early, stays late still, gets shots up, and she's a fantastic role model for the younger kids on our team. Again, I think tonight with her threes, she bumped up the 3-point shot or field goals made at the arc today, tied Jasmine Matthews. She and Jasmine Matthews are thick as thieves as friends, so it's neat to see that the 2 of them have that. So now I'm going to challenge her to see if she can't get that record. Instead of share that. So, but you know, the 2 of them have just put in a lot of work, and again, I respect both of them tremendously because they're fantastic people. But they've been really good leaders for our younger ones on the team.
When you put Thompson in mid first quarter, the intensity and aggressiveness of the team seemed to totally pick up. Why do you feel that is?
Well, we made the change. I was worried about rebounding tonight with their bigs because their 4-player, Haley Reinl, can not only roll out, she can slip, she crashes really hard, and I thought that would be a tough matchup at the 4 for Haley, so we went with a 2-post lineup, so that brought Rion off the bench, and I told her she's one of our best 3-point shooters on the team. I think she's first on the team with her 3-point field goal percentage. And I thought Akron tried to take away the 3, so you're right. She put that ball down and drove with her left hand and rose up and scored over people. And she made good decisions of reading that primary defender. If they close out too hard, she went in. But you're right, Cole. She was a big spark for us. And 16 points in 20 minutes, and I was really happy with her effort, and especially the defensive end too. She did a lot of good things. But again, we had bounce scoring. We had 5 kids in double figures, and that was a big key for us.